panelists, distinguished participants and guests, a very good morning. Uh, I would like to start with a terminology that Professor Ranganathan had used. It really interested me. He said it's a business season for universities. I'm sure he wouldn't have told this 10 years back. He would have told it's an admission session. Is it a business session? Has education undergone a rapid change? Is education scenario changing? That's a big question now in everyone's mind. And my presentation would highlight on certain aspects of those. So to begin with, I'd like to state that this knowledge society, ICT, the market economy are among the primary factors increasing the demand for higher education, which is leading to more students' mobility, increased cross-border education, provision involving new types of education providers, new modes of delivery, new programs and qualifications are coming up, new networks and partnerships models are being established and followed. Thus, a very fascinating world of cross-border education is emerging now, where we are witnessing rapid changes and developments. With the implementation of GATT by WTO in 1996, which actually defined that education is a service sector, or categorized education in the service sector, it has led to a profit motive becoming an important consideration in cross-border supply of education. Yes, it has become a profit motive sector. That's why you might have told that it's a business session now for all the universities and institutions. It's just not the new providers that are becoming increasingly interested in commercial cross-border education, but conventional higher educations and institutions, both private and public, are also seeking opportunities for commercial delivery of their programs in other countries through cross-border education programs. All this combined together, concerns related to accreditation and quality standards is increasingly becoming a major concern and area of interest as well for everyone. Yes, he has even pointed out about standards, accreditations. Yes, we have been witnessing lots of low standard quality providers of educations are in the market. There are degree mills who is offering degrees, who just gives degrees. There are web-based companies that sell certificates or life experiences and do not deliver education programs. That is there. That is one part. The other part is also there, there are institutions, there are organizations who are offering quality educations. Let me highlight on some cross-border education initiatives around the world. Australian initiatives, or Australia perhaps is the most leading exporter of education. They have been exporting educations around the world with different arrangements, offshore arrangements, like they have twinning programs, they have franchise programs, moderated programs, offshore campuses, online programs. We have seen Monash University, I'm just citing one example. Monash University has established offshore campuses in Malaysia, South Africa, Italy, India. An example is IITB Monash Research Academy, Mumbai. Similarly, in India also, we are seeing there are Indian initiatives as well. The best example is IGNOU. I come from Nepal. I represent Nepal, and I'm associated with IGNOU centers in Nepal. I have been witnessing big changes within IGNOU going on in terms of cross-border education. IGNOU is offering uh, its academic programs in 40 countries through a network of 67 partner institutions. It has got a big Pan-Africa project. Pan-SARC, Pan-Middle East projects are on the pipeline, and it has got several alliances with various universities and institutions in other countries as well. Besides IGNOU, Manipal, Academy of Higher Education, Amity, Madurai, so on, Vinayak Mission, Sikkim Manipal University, they are also establishing their centers outside India. Other initiatives around the world is Dubai Knowledge Village, where universities from around the world are coming and establishing their colleges and centers, study centers or learning centers. Similarly, University of Westminster, UK, is a key foreign academic partner in Bahrain. Singapore has got more than 12 foreign universities offering approximately 522 degree level programs. Now let me come to my country, Nepal. What is the scenario in Nepal? Yes, Nepal was given membership of WTO in 2004. After that, Nepal opened doors for foreign universities. And like IGNOU, lots of universities entered Nepal. They established their study centers. American universities are coming in. Malaysian universities are already there. But none of the Nepalese universities till date have ventured out, because in Nepal, higher education is not as good or not in a stage where Indian universities are or other universities are. Now these are few to recognize that in cross-border education, there are different perspectives and issues depending on whether one is receiving host country or a sending source country. So various issues are coming, and one of the prime issues that is concerning everyone is accreditation, qualities are some of the issues that is concerning everyone. Similarly, we have seen emergence of new education providers. It's not only limited to universities. Now there are new players in the town, like media companies, such as Pearson UK, Apollo USA, Informatics, Aptech, NEET. Corporate universities of Motorola and Toyota are one of the examples. Emergence of new education system is also taking place, like e-learning, m-learning. Now we are talking about blended learning, flexi learning, and I'm also hearing that a cloud learning is also coming up. With all the developments taking place, program system, delivery system, and evolving of new culture trained in learning environment, assessment is certainly becoming a major challenge and matter of concern as well as of interest. Now, there are some principles of assessment. I think Dr. Ranganathan and Rajiv has talked a lot on assessments, so I would not go in details in this. But the principles that are in practice in assessment or that needs to be followed, like the assessment of the student's learning begins with educational values. Assessment should not be, that means that assessment should not be the end in itself, but should be a vehicle for educational improvement. Assessment works best when the programs it seeks to improve have clear, explicitly stated purposes. It also works best when it is ongoing and not episodic. Assessment fosters wider improvement when representatives from across the educational community community are involved. It's not only the faculties, it can be some professionals, some alumni, some employees. They can also have a great contribution on assessment. Assessment is most likely to lead to improvement when it is a part of a larger set of conditions